Hello my brothers, this is The Order. Welcome back to The Order. I'm Celtic Templar, and today y'all, for this, history and gaming video, we're actually going to part 4 of our World at War review series of Call of Duty, and we're going to be looking at Vendetta, the first Soviet mission. Now, this is supposed to take place during the September 17th of 1942, so this is supposed to be the city of Stalingrad. And the fact is, I hope they get this a little correct, because when I played this mission myself, weirdly enough, when I played this on veteran mode, God, this was the most asinine of the entire mission. So, yeah. But yeah, let's get on our Reznov hats and get into it, shall we? The Battle Stalingrad. Okay, yeah, we're seeing Germans finishing off any Soviet survivors. This is actually what they did because, a survivor in the Soviet Union was... Oh, wait. Let's see this tank. Okay, I already see two problems here. One, let's take a first look at this tank. That is a Panzer IV-H. These should not be in here. One, I can tell this is a Panzer IV-H is one, the long barrel, and second was because of its metal curtain, or metal skirt. These were not in production yet. These would be used in 1943 and 1944. So they get this one wrong. And now the only tanks that should be in here are the Panzer IIIs and the Panzer IVs mostly. People would automatically ask, Deborah, what's the difference between a Panzer IV and a Panzer IV-H? Simple, the Panzer IV-H has a elongated barrel and as well as a metal curtain. That way it stops it from anti-tank rounds which are fired from anti-tank rifles or as well from tanks. So yeah, this should not be in here. Which we should see short-nosed cannons. So yeah. Also, a second one is these planes here, which we will soon see a lot more of. Those are Condors. Those are German Condor bombers. These are actually anti-naval bombers. So why the hell are they here? In fact, at Stalingrad, they wish they had these here. But the thing is, they weren't used on the city. They were actually used on naval transports. So maybe they're attacking the Volga river transports, maybe. But the Germans would actually rely on Stuka dive bombers when it comes down to that. So not these. So yeah. Okay, we see a helmet, that's correct. Okay, they're killing the soldiers off, this is actually correct. They would do this in order to prevent snipers or anyone that would, well, survive. Okay, yeah, see, there's just way too many Condors. And second, why aren't they getting blown out of the sky? They're way too low. Yeah, see, that's a correct Soviet-style helmet. Why aren't all of them wearing it? Now, they're wearing correct uniforms. I love this. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw that. The 62nd Rifle Army. This is actually a correct unit that was actually in Stalingrad. However, from what I'm told, they actually held the northern flank of Stalingrad. I can't remember which division it was down in the south, but this image actually shows a best example. So if this is supposed to be the 17th, they might actually be in this, maybe not, I don't know. But the fact is, to this point, especially if we see where the major gap is, so pretty much, probably with that push, the 62nd were probably called into this area. That might be the best guess. That's my best guess to this. Okay, this is actually correct with Stalingrad. Now, what they're in right now is the fountain in Stalingrad. This fountain was stated to actually be, so yeah, it's supposed to be based off of that design, but I don't think we even see the said dancing children. The fountain of the dancing children has been known. But avenge this massacre. You gotta love that. But yeah, this is really good. Okay, yeah, see these Condors? They're flying way too low. There should be anti-aircraft fire blowing them out of the sky. Okay, bolt system on the sniper rifle is a little wrong. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it sticks outward when it's supposed to flap downwards. Like the bolt system, like my hand works. The bolt system, it's like this. Like it just goes like that. For infantry use. For snipers, it's downward. But it's a little different when you're holding it. I don't know why. Okay, I want to put this out here. What Reznov is saying, that this guy's responsible for killing off the men, women, and children in Stalingrad, that is wrong. Actually, I want to put this out here. Now, before anyone starts saying, Temple, you're Nazi, here's the thing. Soldier, literally, there was no one ever in the right mind that was actually ever in command of killing off women and children in Stalingrad. In fact, Soviets, women and children that were in a lot of civilians in Stalingrad were told to stay where they were. And in fact, this was actually a, I want to say political, but more along the line of a Soviet propaganda message. In fact, Joseph Stalin actually used civilians to help them create, well, fortifications all throughout Stalingrad. Problem is, though, there was a major problem. Thousands of innocent civilians got killed because of this. And the fact is, worse off is, one, this would be kind of a later political move, and also a, some say strategic. Here's the thing, there was nothing strategic about this. In fact, it's actually stated that thousands of innocent civilians actually were left inside Stalingrad. They had no chance of even being allowed to even evacuate. So in fact, they were left inside the city. So yeah, Joseph Stalin was a kind of a complete dick. So, but yeah, innocent civilians got caught in the crossfire, mainly from bombs, shells, you name it. So, yeah. Okay, so this German uniform, the officer's uniform is a little weird looking. Okay, we should be hearing a lot of gunfire going on still. But no, we don't hear it. Or bombs. Okay. Reznov said bombers. No. One, I had to explain this. A gunshot cannot be muffled out by an engine. Especially even a bomber's engine. Now, it would have been awesome if there was a bomb, like Reznov said, wait until you hear an explosion, because one, that's actually what it was. In fact, Soviet snipers used the sounds of explosions to muffle the sound of a said bullet. So, no, it wouldn't be an engine, it would be bombs. In fact, literally, in this entire game, we should be hearing bombs going off, explosions of some sort going off, cannons, you name it. In fact, we should still be hearing gunfire from every 5 seconds. But no, we don't hear that. In fact, literally, the Battle of Stalingrad was a room-by-room conflict. In fact, German soldiers stated, while the Soviets have the upstairs master bathroom, we instead have the kitchen. So in fact, it'd be kind of like, for example, in one apartment you got Germans, in one apartment you got Soviets, and in the next you got Germans, and it's the next you got Soviets, so on and so on and so on. It's like a checkerboard system. So it's very messed up, I know. Okay, I'm guessing the Soviets got really pushed back, because that's the only explanation to this. So yeah, these bombers are way too low. Okay, I can already tell something's really bad here. Okay, that's the correct vehicle. Oh god, no, that's not even the correct tank, no. That is the wrong tank. Okay, literally. That's another late war Panzer IV. So they got that wrong. And as well, the tank to our left, that is a King Tiger. Those weren't used until 1943. are they here? Ay, ay, ay.
We must find another route.
Although I love the building system of how this fight, but literally we should hear more firefighting going on.
This way, before they discover the dead.
Unless the Germans push the Soviets so far back. Because literally there shouldn't be convoys or patrols unless it's a controlled city.
For days, I have crept through shadows like a rat. This place, once echoed with conversations of friends and lovers. No longer. Mark my words, comrade. One day things will change.
Okay, Reznov's uniform, correct.
Take the fight to their land.
To their people. To their blood.
This way.
I love the way they have it like this. Because, one, this is beautiful.
The routines and movements of your prey tips the balance.
The PPSH-41, correct. That I love.
General Amsel is a creature of habit. He inspects each German garrison every day.
Because I think they kind of based this off of Enemy at the Gates mostly, but you gotta admit, they did a little bit more research into this. Well, almost.
Sniper! Get inside now!
Okay, this is definitely from Enemy at the Gates.
Son,
This is your shopping center, or the shopping mall. Literally, I cannot explain of how near identical this is to Enemy at the Gates.
the shot came from across the river. There, the building with the banner.
Okay, Reznov, he said across the river. This means that they're probably somewhere near the, I don't know if I can pronounce this correct. The Zastra River, I believe, which is connected to the Volga. So, the Zarista, I'm sorry, I can never pronounce it correctly. But yeah, the Zarista River pretty much is one of the two rivers that it connects through Stalingrad towards the Volga River. So, yeah, this might be correct. They got it lightly correct, I believe.
I will draw his fire. Keep your eyes open for the flag. Ready? Now! Did you see him? He knows exactly where we are. I cannot
It would have been cool if Reznov lifted up a helmet.
Stay out of the light. If it fires, move. Second floor down. Right side.
Literally, we should be hearing explosions going off every 2 seconds to mask the sound of these rifles being fired. But no, we don't see it. Well, I mean, we don't hear it, is what I mean.
Good hunting. The patrols will surely avoid those shots. We need to get moving.
As I said, should not be any patrols in Stalingrad. For one, the Germans actually feared that the Soviets would actually soon surround them if they did patrols, which is actually slightly how they would have done so. So, yeah. Now, there were slight few patrols, but only if they captured areas. And I don't think a recently captured area would have patrols.
Try not to breathe.
Okay, people might wonder, Templar, would this ever happen? Would the Germans ever burn a building in? Yes, they would. This actually has happened in case of certain attacks. Like from Soviets, they would actually start to burn out a house.
We must hurry. Move! Upstairs!
You gotta love that look of the uniform.
We need to find a way out. American outside.
I'm kind of wondering what the hell blew up.
Come on, Esther.
Okay, let's take a look real quick.
Wir haben den Flammenwerfer.
Okay, Germans using flamethrowers. Let's get that a look. Wait, that's just an American flamethrower. I'm not kidding. That's an American-designed flamethrower they're using on a German. The Germans use a flamethrower, but it was more of a just straight tube.
He was among them, but not one of them.
Okay, they always call the freaking fountain area a square. I think it was actually more of a park, really. So, and I don't even think that was anywhere close to where this battle, the battle like this should have been, because one, it was in central downtown Stalingrad. So I don't think they were anywhere near there. So yeah.
About to assault the communication post north of here.
Good. Such a move will prevent the German command calling for help. Dimitri and I...
Okay, these guys should be wearing helmets.
Exploding the fuel tank will incinerate anyone standing here.
Okay, I want to put this out here. That flamethrower that we saw, not a German one. The Germans had a singular design version of tank, not that three-prong design. And the fact is, they also don't blow up. In fact, what the hell did he shoot him with? An explosive round? I want to put this out here. If you shoot a flamethrower in the type of tank, and it goes off, you actually, the only way this happens is if you shoot an explosive shell or a, I want to say, what the hell is it called? A flammable round, like something like a modern day that we use in modern day combat. Like I can't remember the name of them, but you get my point. But these are tracer rounds, and the thing is, that's probably the only way you could probably have that thing go off. But probably the best thing for this would be the explosive shot round for that to happen. But the thing is, it won't work like this with regular bullets. In fact, from what I am told, though, is that in the Pacific, this would happen, but only near a fire. Especially if a Marine got his tank shot off at the precise time he's standing near a fire, which would be barely ever happening. But yeah, so it would be nothing like this.
Excellent, Anthony. Give covering fire to our comrades below. Another flame.
Again with the explosion, seriously? I know this mindless violence probably is what makes the game better, but I don't know, I don't know. But as I said, there would be massive combat. Literally, there would be combat around these guys, no matter what. Every 2 seconds was a battle happening in Stalingrad. A little firefight here and there.
Moving on to the land balcony. Big fire.
Okay, loading it properly, that's correct. One major thing I wish I could have seen in this game is the Volga crossing. That's just me. That's just me, though. The idiotic Russian hoorah! Oh, this gun. This. The PTRS-41. This is actually a really good gun. Now, many people actually think this is actually a Soviet 50 caliber sniper rifle. No, this is actually a Soviet anti-tank rifle. That's right, this is a Soviet anti-tank semi-automatic rifle. This was the upgraded model compared to the Soviet bolt-action PTRD, I think it was, PTRD 40, 39, I can't remember, which this bolt-action system had major problems. Major problem with the gun was the following, was its bolt system. Many people ask about, what do you mean by this? One, it was very cumbersome compared to this. Secondly, that bolt system was known to fly out every few times you pulled the dang trigger. In fact, Scott from Kentucky Ballistics thinks he was badly injured when it came to his incident with a slap round on his 50 BMG gun. Here's the thing. If any of y'all have ever seen that, I highly would take a look at Scott from Demolition Ranch. I mean, Kentucky Ballistics. Why do I always get those two? Why do I always get those two? I'm sorry, Scott, if you saw this. But yeah, anyways, Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, who ended up badly getting injured from a 50 BMG slap round. But yeah, the slap round was very dangerous, which I don't know why he calls it that, but yeah, a 50 BMG bullet out of his bolt action system. Now here's the thing, Scott, I don't advise doing this. Probably doing a testing with this anti-tank gun, this bolt-action World War II anti-tank bolt-action gun, but not on yourself. Probably use it on one of your dummies if you're seeing this. So yeah, major dangerous part about it was the fact that the bolt-action system would actually stated to sometimes even fly out of the said gun. I am not kidding. It'd be like, for example, me having a bolt-action rifle that's supposed to fire, probably say, 7.62 when you're one of those dumb idiot kids who puts in a heavier duty bullet that's meant to fire probably something a lot worse. Now, it's kind of like, for example, some idiot kid or some idiot gun enthusiast wannabe who thinks that he can take a bolt system, say from a Kar 98K, and slap it on a heavier duty gun. No, you don't want to do that for major reasons, just like with the Soviet bolt-action anti-tank gun. Reason being, when you pull the freaking trigger, it's actually stated that sometimes the bolt system would fly out and hit you, and worse off, sometimes right in your eyeball. In fact, it's actually stated that more than 50 Soviet soldiers a day actually got injured by these type of anti-tank guns. Whether losing their eyeball, getting a black eye, or worse. So yeah. In fact, this was anti-tank shells it was meant to fire. In fact, the bolt system was meant to fire something less high explosive than the anti-tank round. However, that's why the Soviets later created the semi-auto variant. And the weird thing is, the PTRS-41 is actually still being used to this day, only as a sniper rifle now, in the Ukrainian-Russian war. And the fact is, now they actually put these scopes on. I think it might have been because of the game that influenced it for some reason. I don't know if that's true or not, but you gotta admit, that would make sense. Oh, you gotta love that thing. Look, it looks beautiful. Okay, these are actually the correct sights. The Soviets, though, wouldn't put these sights on the gun until probably after World War II. So, yeah. Okay, I'm betting this is actually the factory system. This has to be a factory that they're climbing around. At least I would think. Okay, some of these, I don't even know if this is a factory area. But yeah, the Soviets would put factories inside the areas where the regular civilian buildings were. Okay, MG42. Love that. That is a drum bag that's supposed to carry 75 round drums. Did they put these on MG42s? Yes. But I don't know if they would actually fully do that every damn second. So, for all I know, I think they only did it a couple of times. But yeah, you're probably in a factory right now, I'm thinking. Okay, half tracks. You gotta love that. Because, yeah, literally, this would definitely be Stalingrad. There would be fighting every 2 seconds in this entire area. When the Germans hold one stronghold, the Soviets try and surround them. It is a ferocious fighting every 2 seconds. Okay, instead of it only blowing off his arm, that should be able to blow off, like, literally kill him in a matter of oh, just like that. That is the most ferocious thing you could ever see. That is actually the correct way you had to load these guns.
Follow me. I know a perfect sniping position overlooking the command post.
Yeah, this is definitely how dangerous it, but technically the entire body would be blown up, really. I don't even know if you're in a factory anymore.
Hold fire. We are too close to our goal to reveal our
Okay, yes, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Factories, homes. That is correct. Okay, yeah, see, look. I don't know if y'all see this, but look, we got some late war German tanks in this. Come on, let's see it in the scope. Look. Look, I don't know if y'all can see this, but we got, this is supposed to be the German front line. There should be an entrenchment. I think we see that. That's slightly correct. But literally, I am seeing a Panzer IV-H tank here, as well as a couple of destroyed King Tigers. These were not in use yet. I mean, I don't know why, but every time I play this game, I always use the anti-tank gun. Maybe this is an office. That's just my thought. Okay, I want to put this out here. The music in this, for the Soviets missions, I always loved. And is this mission accurate? Yes and no. One, there are one too many Condors, which fly extremely low. Wrong tanks. But that's about pretty much it. But I do love the fact that they do have the ferocious... But here's the thing. One thing they should put in here are a lot of fighting. Instead of engines, we should hear bombs or explosions going off to silence the sound of the sniper fire. As well, we should see the said Germans wearing correct flamethrower tanks, not an American tanks. So yeah. But still, I love the fact they got this correct. They got this slightly 100%. So I gotta give this a B+. So yeah. Anyways, this one is pretty awesome, but I do feel as though they should have added something else into this. if y'all agree with me, like they should have added the crossing of the Volga River, like we see from many films and such, and as well from the original Call of Duties, let me know in the comments below if you agree with me with that. But as well, we should be seeing Stuka dive bombers mostly. So, yeah. Now, pretty much, yeah, from the state perform, they should have added something. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what. But, yeah. There are many things I could see them add, and some things I could see them kind of take away and add something else in. But, to this major form, I had to say, I love this mission. The one thing I hate is the fact I'm not doing room-to-room fighting. It's just mostly just sneaking, and, well, that's about it. Which, with me, I love the history of the room-to-room fighting. But every time when I play this game on, I want to say, veteran mode, I always take the glitch. I literally do this. I literally cheat with this and kill Amsel with a submachine gun, or a pistol, as there is an achievement for that, without going through the whole idiot, walking around such. I just, well, instead of using sniper rifle, I just end up killing him. Because one, it's a pain in the ass to kill this guy with a sniper rifle on veteran mode. I am not kidding. So, yeah. But if you don't believe me, do it yourself and you'll see my point. But, anyways, guys, like and subscribe for more, and hopefully see y'all in the next one. Anyways, if y'all have any type of ideas of another history and gaming video we should be doing next, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to get into it. Anyways, guys, it's been Celtic Templar. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Have a great day.